Hi guys, welcome back to Adventures of Japan. Today we'll be talking about how to come to Japan as an ALT, and we'll be talking with an experienced person who has been through the system and has been here for some years now. So she will be sharing her experiences with us right from the application process before she got hired, what went well for her. How did she go about the hiring process? I mean, the interview, the application first, then the interview, and all those stuff. So you don't want to miss this opportunity. So kindly stay tuned with your questions, and she'll be joining us any moment from now. For now, chill as you enjoy this cool music at the background. Yeah. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah. Lady C, thanks so much for your information you just shared with us. Yeah. Kindly tap, 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 tap. Let's go. Wow. Let's go. Hi, let's go. Thank you for the likes. And by the way, I am bringing you this live stream, kind courtesy StreamYard. Yeah, so I'm bringing it to you, kind courtesy StreamYard, a very good website that can help you bring out your live stream. Yes, because with YouTube itself, I cannot bring any guests, but through the courtesy of StreamYard, I can bring a guest and have a conversation which will benefit you, my cherished viewers. So StreamYard, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can see my guests at the background, and I'm going to bring her up in about 3 minutes. So stay tuned. My guest is already in the house, in the guest lobby. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so ALT, someone may ask, what is ALT? ALT simply means Assistant Language Teacher. Yes, Assistant Language Teacher. In Japan, people are recruited by dispatch companies, that's third-party companies, to help the Japanese teachers in delivering English lessons to Japanese students. So that's it. That is ALT for you. And as the name sounds, you are going to be helping, just assisting the Japanese teachers in the classroom. So on rare occasions, you will be the main teacher, but mostly you are just an assistant. So if you have a bachelor's degree and you want to explore your careers in teaching, then this is the right place for you to get all the necessary information that will help you to make this your dream become a reality. Yes, so today we're going to be talking with a lovely person who has been here doing this job for some years now, and she is here to share her experiences with us. If you have any questions, this is the right place, the right time for you to prepare and join to ask all the necessary questions. So fans from YouTube, fans from TikTok, kindly join. And in a minute, we're going to start the live stream with our host. Sorry, with our guest. Why am I still saying host? I am the host, right? Sorry. All right, it's time. Let's welcome our guest. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Konnichiwa.
Your network is so bad, I can hardly hear you well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think it's pretty better than before.
Can you hear me now? Is it okay now?
Yeah. I'm okay.
All right. I know why. Okay. So, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
No. Konnichiwa. Genki.
Genki desu. Anata wa genki desu ka?
Watashi mo genki desu.
Hai. Ima, doko ni sunde imasu ka?
Ima, Chiba ni sunde imasu.
Chiba sunde imasu. Hai. Chiba wa kyo wa
Anata mo network wa.
Really?
Yeah. Anata network. Chokoro.
Anyway,
my Japanese is so bad. It is terribly bad.
Oh no, you don't know about mine, so don't complain.
Well, you really speak good Japanese. That's nice.
No. Anyway, welcome to Adventures of Japan.
Thank you.
All right, so today we want you to share some experiences with us, and we want to discuss how your application process went, right from the time you formulate the thought of traveling to Japan, how you got the links, how you applied, and the companies that you applied to, how the interviews went, and your expectations about Japan. Now that you are here, how are your expectations against the realities and the cultural differences, the cultural shock, and all those stuffs? Apart from your school life, whatever you have been doing to entertain yourself, or how is it like in Japan? I'm just giving an overview of what we are expecting to hear from you in this conversation. So
okay.
We'll take
but
it
please
one
do something about your network, because it's like something is ringing behind you. So all the questions that you're asking, I just hear either one word or something. Yeah. The network is not too good.
Is it the same? Is it the same?
Hello?
Is it the same? Is it the same?
Hmm. Still not good, but maybe I would manage.
No, we don't need to manage. Let me try and see if I can. Maybe. So sorry, TikTok guys. Sorry, I will need to use earpiece because. Can you hear me now?
Your voice sounds far away, and then it's there's something ringing, bing,
Still
bing, bing,
ringing.
bing.
Still
Hello?
ringing. Still ringing.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
hear you
yeah,
clearly.
yeah, it's still ringing.
What could be it? Because I was playing music and I stopped it.
But I think I'm hearing those funny sounds because it's probably network problem.
I'm so surprised. Anyway, let's try to see if we can continue. Can you hear me now a bit? Can you hear me now a bit?
Just a little bit. Choto.
You know what? Can I drop you and you rejoin again? Let's see.
Yes, yes, I can do that.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Sorry, network challenges. So I need to take her out and let her join again. And let's see. You know, these things do happen. Technology. You know. Hello. Is it still
Hello.
same? Is it still
It's
same?
kind of what I think what will help will be for you to ask the questions one at a time so that I'll be
Yeah,
able to grab whatever you want me to talk about.
of course. I just gave an overview, but we'll take it one at a time, one by one.
Okay, okay.
Is it better now?
A little bit better than before.
Okay. I'm happy to hear that. So let's begin. Before the hiring process, why did you choose Japan? To be specific, why? Why Japan? Did you hear me?
Hello? No, I did not hear you.
I was asking before the hiring process, why did you decide to choose Japan out of a lot of countries?
Okay. I will thank you for giving me the opportunity to join you to discuss about my journey to Japan and how everything has been to so far. That is before, now, and then probably my expectations in the future. Yeah, thank you so much. Before coming to Japan, honestly, for me, I never had it in mind that I'll be traveling because of certain reasons. Judging from some one or two things, I didn't know I could travel. Fast
Wow.
forward, I joined a group on Facebook, Bologna's
Mm,
Academy. At first, I was thinking it is some occultic group or something, but I was glad I joined, and they really opened my eyes as far as traveling is concerned. So I was consistently following them, and they were talking about teaching opportunities in different countries. And I was so excited because all the opportunities were, I would say, 99% of those opportunities were for teachers. And I was so
mm,
excited, so I was just following them like one little girl. And I remember I tried Borderlink once. I got
mm.
an opportunity to send them my initial video, and later they sent me a message that they cannot proceed with me. I was like, okay, no worries. So fast forward one day, I just chanced on someone on Facebook.
Mm.
Actually, not, I didn't know the person in person. Somebody just posted in another group that, oh, he's a head teacher somewhere in the northern region. His salary is not enough. He would love
Mm.
to have opportunities to go and teach outside. And I was like, what? A head teacher's salary is not enough. How about me? A normal classroom teacher. So I was like, hey, even if the green leaves are burning, how much more me the dry leaf? So people started tagging people, and I quietly contacted two of those people. Actually,
Mm.
I was thinking the one that I was thinking was gonna work rather told me that, oh, if there's an opportunity, I'll let you know. So fast forward, the
Mm.
other person that I contacted was like, oh, I am not the one who helps people to go to Japan. It
Mm.
is actually a friend. He actually made me aware that he has a friend in Japan who helps people to travel to Japan, and he connected me with that person. And because of the experience I had with Billionaires Academy, the practice and everything was kind of not too bad. And actually, the guy was good. He was
Mm.
good. He gave of his best. So he took me through the practice. And truth be told, I was not the one who applied to the company. He actually did everything, and
Mm.
mine was to study hard for the interview. We practiced together, and by the grace of God, it worked, and here I am today. Yeah, so
Wow.
that's how the journey began.
Wow. That was interesting story. Let's give a clap for that.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you mentioned Billionaires Academy
Yes,
on Facebook.
yeah, Facebook. You can check it up. The group
Wow.
leader's name is Hayford No More Walls. He's so good.
Oh, oh. All right. So
And
viewers, as you have
unfortunately, for some
listened,
strange reason, I'm no longer in the group. I think they were trying to, I don't know. I think one or two things happened and they decided to flash out some people. And unfortunately, I was flashed out. So you might not see me, but there are many people that are introduced to that group. It's a very good group. It's a very good group.
so viewers, you have heard it yourself. So go check it up. Facebook can be for fun, but it can also be
Uh,
for seriousness.
please, please, your question didn't come well.
It's actually not a question. So I was just re-echoing the benefits of Facebook, whereby some people can get relevant information like you getting Billionaires Academy on Facebook, and through that, you are in Japan. So that is what I'm just
Yeah.
re-echoing.
Yeah. I would say Billionaires Academy, they are the ones that really helped me to lay the foundation. And actually, the person who posted that he's a head teacher and that life is not too good, that person it was not in Billionaires Academy. He posted in Tell It All. For me, I love to be on Facebook a lot. And so my first experience about traveling was about Billionaires Academy. And then Teletor, it was in Teletor that somebody posted that message that his salary is not enough, and I had to contact people. Yeah, so credit to Billionaires Academy, credit to Teletor, and then
That is
credit to the
all.
person who actually helped me with the application. Unfortunately, I cannot mention the person's name because I did not ask for his permission to do that. He's such a nice person, and I'll forever be grateful to him.
Well understood. Well understood. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the next question. Now you are in Japan. Let's talk about expectations versus reality. What
Hmm.
was the cultural shock for you? What were you expecting and what was different?
Well, coming here, my expectation was that I'm coming to meet something similar to what I was doing in Ghana. But
Okay.
unfortunately, I wouldn't say unfortunately, but I just came to meet like a different thing altogether. Because in Ghana, I was a professional teacher handling my own classroom and all that. And then in Japan, your certificate doesn't work here as a teacher. It is only the degree that you had that works. So you are only an assistant teacher. I wouldn't say it's bad, it's still good. It's because even if you are the main teacher, once it's not an international school, me, my Japanese is so bad. So there's nothing better that I can do in the classroom. Yeah, and also I was thinking the Japanese students, their level of English was so high, only for me to realize that they are now most of them are now learning. They are putting in a good effort anyway. But judging from where we are coming from, where more than 80% of the population speak good English, I was thinking it's gonna be the same in Japan, but it was um it's not that it's what it is so different. Yeah. Yeah. So that is the expectation versus the reality aspect of it.
Oh, okay, all right. So, were you being used as a human tape recorder?
Well, I would say most often than not, but I always do my best because you need to prepare your activities, show it to your JTE, and most often than not, they're like, oh, it's good. So they'll just give you an opportunity to do your activities. And then there is one teacher in one of my schools, he would just be like, Marian, today you are going to teach. I am nobody. I am just your assistant. And it's kind of funny. And then in some of my schools too, especially with the special education classes, often you get an opportunity to be the main teacher. So that is where your talent comes to play.
Hmm. Unfortunately for me, I have never had the opportunity to teach those special classes before. For
Oh,
my
it's
3 years
very fun.
being ALT, I have never had the opportunity to teach them before. So I have no idea.
Oh, really? It's so fun. It's so
Oh,
fun.
really?
And the
Wow.
special students, wherever they see you, Maria Sensei, like, I like them.
Wow. Can you tell us a bit about handling them? How is their lessons like?
Well, with the special students, you know they are special in quotes. So
Hmm.
whatever you do, your activities must be something low, a bit lower than that of the normal, the regular class. And then when you are teaching them, the pace must be very slow. It must be
Oh.
very slow. So you don't, with a special class, you cannot just go there and be talking very fast. I'm saying fast because even though you speak slowly, because most of them do not understand you, they feel like your English is too fast for them. So with the special students, you need to say one thing at a time and then don't put things together. Don't put things together. Yeah. So for them, just be as simple as you can.
Oh. Wow. Thank you for this education. Just a moment. Yeah, so guys, this is the interview going on live on YouTube. And so if you want to join, you can click on the pinned comment and join live and listen to whatever is going on live on YouTube. All right. I will answer your questions if you have any of them. You can drop them here or come to YouTube now and enjoy the conversation live. All right. Now, next one. How was the office dynamics? Your
How
your
the
the office dynamics. Your Japanese is not that good. How do you communicate with your teachers, your company? How do you go about communication among your company, your school, your teachers?
please can you come again with a question because I can hardly hear you.
I will come again. I was
Mm,
asking about the office dynamics, the
okay.
communication between
Mm,
your staff, your company, and your colleague teachers. How was it
mm.
like?
um, with regards to communication with my teachers, at first I started in the countryside and now I am in Tokyo. So it is pretty different, you know, in Tokyo. Most of the teachers speak English. Even if the
Mhm.
person doesn't speak good English, the person will still love to speak with you in English. So with Tokyo, talking with the teachers is not much of a problem because they understand simple English. But in the countryside, most of the teachers don't really speak English. They speak Japanese. And when I first came, it was so hard, but I was able to navigate through because the teachers, though they don't speak good English or they don't
Mm,
speak English at all, they are so nice. So my
mm,
experience in Yamanashi, when I first went to Yamanashi,
mm,
I think the first day that I arrived, I wasn't having a place to sit. Though they did not speak English, they were able to, get me a place. And with my Kyoto Sensei. In fact,
mm.
he was the one who was always dropping me at my apartment, and he doesn't speak
Wow.
English. We will be in the car, and he really wants to talk with me. I cannot talk. It was kind of funny, but within some weeks, I was able to understand few things in Japanese, maybe one word. And
Wow.
sometimes the teachers really want to talk with me and they'll come,
Mm.
Mariam, and I'll just be like, oh, Makarana. Oh, Christmas. So, like, some of them will just call the JTE and tell
Mm,
them that, tell Mariam that's
mm.
ABC. It was kind of, but they really make my life in the school very easy. So, it was pretty good.
Wow. Wow. It sounds so interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so glad to know that despite all these things, you managed to find your communication going. That was very
Yeah.
good.
And do you know that in Tokyo, some of the teachers can really come to you. Sometimes when they see,
Mm,
they'll tell you that, oh, I can speak a little English. I would love to be having conversations with you so that I'll
mm,
improve my English because now I'm in 3 schools and in 2 of the schools, there are teachers that regularly come to me and the other ALT so that we would always have a chat in English. Anytime
mm,
those teachers don't have lessons, they
mm.
just come to you and they are just happy to be speaking English with you. You don't
Oh,
talk about
wow.
any big things, simple things. It's kind of
Mm,
fun.
mm. Wow. Wow. Nice, nice. So, do you have any teacher that assists you aside the classroom hours to do your personal stuffs?
Do I have any teacher that
Assist you with anything in Japan, like
uh te-
things that have to do with life outside Japan, maybe something from city office, you need explanation. Do you have any teacher that assists you in that
yeah,
regard?
all my teachers are good. If only the person can speak a little Japanese, when you ask them about anything in Japan, they are willing to assist you. Some of them will be able, have been able to tell me, oh, when you go to this place, it's fun. If you want to do this, you can do that. Yeah. So most of my teachers, especially in Tokyo, if you
Mm.
have, and sometimes you don't even need to ask them. They themselves can come and ask you that, Marian, do you know that such and such a thing is going on? Or Marian, do you know about this and that and that? And that is how the conversation starts and whatever you want to know. Sometimes I want to know more because some of the things that they tell me, they are pretty new things to me. So, oh, really? And they are willing to, go further. Yeah. So
Okay.
since your network was breaking, I don't know whether I've answered you well because then I could hardly hear what you said, and the little that I heard is what I'm answering on.
You have
Um,
answered it completely well.
okay.
All right. So I have heard or I had an experience that you cannot share contact with teachers in Japan. Do you experience that?
Can you please come again?
I have a personal experience with my company that you
Mm.
cannot share contact with teachers.
Uh, well,
You
with
cannot.
that,
Okay. Did you hear the
mm,
question?
Yeah, you said there is a policy that we cannot be sharing contacts with teachers, with the
Yes,
JTs and other Japanese staff.
yes.
Yeah. Mm. Well,
How about
I
that?
it is the same with me. It is the same. It is the same. But unfortunately, when I first came to Japan, my situation was totally different. I was living far away, and from my apartment to the train station was about 35 minutes. From the train station to the school is also about 35 minutes. So every day I had to commute 1 hour on foot, and it was kind of difficult. So I did not I did not exchange contacts with them per se. They requested for it. They were like, one of my JTs, well, Marian, every morning I want to be coming for you in your apartment. Okay, so if you have line, kindly share it with me. And I was like, oh my God. But I shared it anyway. And later I informed my coordinator that, oh, Miss so and so said she wants to be picking me up from my apartment every day, and she took my contact. Yeah. And then other teachers too, because sometimes we go for programs and they want me to go with them. So I think I exchanged it with a few teachers, but in Tokyo, I have not, because now I can navigate my way through. Now I'm a big girl. Now I'm a big girl, so I'm able
Big
to,
girl.
find my own way around. So I've not exchanged contacts with them. Yeah.
All right, all right. Thank you for your insight. Okay, let's move on to the next topic or the next question. Life outside the classroom. Let's talk first about housing. How did you find your apartment?
Okay. With regards to finding apartment, I must say that I am less than 2 years old here, but I am actually in my fourth apartment. I am actually in my fourth apartment. The first apartment, it is the gentleman that assisted me to come here, who introduced me to one company, and he actually did everything on my behalf. So what I was left with to do is the payment, yeah. And actually, that apartment I shared it with someone, so we had to share the cost. And then,
Mm,
because my house was too far from the school, the teachers as well as the principal and the BOE, they were all worried for me because every day I had to walk a long time, and they usually called my company to tell them that, oh, your ALT is good, but where she's coming from, it doesn't help her. Sometimes we do see her on the way, and yeah. So my principal himself told the BOE that he doesn't like the conditions, so he would love them to get me a teacher's apartment. He
mm.
actually followed up. At first, my company didn't want me to, you know what I mean. But
I don't know. I'm innocent.
I,
I don't know.
I did not force it. The principal was still pushing. It got to a time that I told him that, oh, I have gotten a new apartment, and I don't know how the man got to know that I was lying. And he still followed up, calling the BOE, and he'll be like, Miss Marian, I am still working on your apartment. Don't worry, you'll get a good place to live that is very close to the school. And then fortunately, I got that one, and it was very cheap. I think every
Mm,
month I was paying just 25,000 and 5,000 for maintenance. So just 30,000. And it was a 3-room apartment. Quite
really?
good. So that, yeah. In Yamanashi, Fuji Yoshida. For that, my experience over there, I will never forget it. The BOE is so good. They think about ALTs. So when
Wow.
I got that apartment, from that place to my school was just 17 minutes walk, and it really relieved me. Or maybe
Mm.
15. It wasn't long. It was, but because the place is cold, I am always like this, and I walk slowly. So 17 minutes, I get to the school. So fast forward, I got a job in Tokyo and I had to move to Tokyo. And
Mm.
in Tokyo, I realized that apartments are takai. In fact, very expensive.
Okay. Yamanashi was here. Tokyo is here.
Yeah, Tokyo. Hey, Tokyo apartments. In Tokyo, you can just get one room for like 100,000.
Ah.
Yeah, in Tokyo. And coming from the countryside and coming to
Mm.
face this challenge, it was serious. And getting an
Mm.
apartment in Tokyo too is very difficult. It is kind
Mm.
of very, very difficult. So any apartment that you get, they'll be tossing you back and forth, back and forth. Later, they'll come and tell you that the apartment owner says he or she doesn't rent it out to foreigners, or sometimes they'll tell you that they are not renting it out anymore. I faced that problem like 3 or 4 times. So fast forward,
Really?
I had to, yeah, yeah. Yeah, because I
Wow.
was looking for the apartment online. Sometimes they'll let you send everything and later they'll come and tell you a story. Those that were willing to give you a place to, the charges that they were taking, it was just too
Mm.
much. So I
So.
got one company that was having shared houses. So I actually had to, and the apartment that I was waiting for to get, they were taking too long, and I was to
Mm.
come to Tokyo latest by 28th March.
Mm.
So I had no option because they were telling me that the apartment would be ready in May. Where am I going to stay until May?
No.
So I had
No.
no option than to go in for the shared house. And my experience in the shared house was terrible, very
Oh.
terrible. Even though it was a shared house, I was paying 64,000, either 64,000 or 68,000. I've forgotten a bit, yeah. And
Wow.
mm,
Shared house
it
60 something thousand.
what?
A shared house costing 60 something thousand.
Yeah, yeah, I think either 64,000 or 68,000. A shared house. And the room is so tiny, very tiny, with a lot of cockroaches. Charlie,
Woo!
it was not easy. Oh. There
Gokiburi.
was an instance, yes, cockroaches have gotten out of my school bag in school twice. And I had to pretend like I didn't know they were coming out of my bag. Very embarrassing. Yeah. The cockroaches were many. And the condition it was not good. It wasn't good. And then fast forward, by the grace of God, I've gotten another place now, which is in Chiba.
Mm.
Yeah. Very spacious,
Mm.
good
And how
condition.
good
And
conditions. So,
it's Yasui, a bit Yasui
yes.
than
Oh, wow. So that one is a two-room again or three?
it's 2 rooms.
Okay. Okay.
Mm,
That's nice. All right. So next, let's talk about finances. Your
mm.
general thoughts about cost of living in Japan versus salary. Are there any differences in expectation from you?
Like my cost of living in Japan versus is it like the reality versus what I was thinking?
Yes. But this time with
Mm,
finances.
okay,
You don't need to
finances in
talk about your salary, but generally, you don't need to
please.
talk about your salary. You don't need to
Oh, sure,
mention
sure,
your
sure.
salary, but
Sure.
generally, cost of living versus salary. How is it?
Hmm. Well, I must say, before I came to Japan, when I heard that, oh, every day you're gonna be paid this much, I was like, hey, really? I'm a teacher coming from Ghana, and I saw that that money is so huge, but I did not really factor things like I did not factor things like accommodation,
Hmm,
bills. I didn't know that
hmm,
things were that expensive in Japan.
Mm,
Truth be told, the salary versus what you spend, it'll take the grace, especially now that the dollar rate in Ghana is very low. At first, that
mm,
it was 1 to 1, it was okay.
mm.
Okay, yeah, that time it was okay. It was kind of okay, but now you and I know that the extra because I do send money abroad. So that is
Mm,
where my biggest challenge is now because
mm,
if you want to send something little home, you need to send much,
mm,
a
mm,
lot of
mm,
money for just something small in Ghana.
mm.
So now things are changing. Yeah,
Mm,
things are changing. It is not
yeah.
easy
Mm,
staying on an ALT salary, but we are managing. I do tell myself that people started this way and
mm.
eventually it worked for them. Now they are ogboro in Japan.
Oh
So
yeah.
talking about the reality, for now,
Mm.
I would say it is not as I I really want it, but I am trusting and hoping that things will be better.
I keep telling people that I was also told that Japan takes time. You can't make it in Japan within a year. Like, I want to come to Japan,
Mm.
then after a year, you build a mansion. No, no, it doesn't work like that. For me, the bill that I'm paying or I paid for December, my gas and my electricity, if I tell you, you might be shocked.
It is not just you. This month I paid electricity bill of 12,000.
You paid 12,000.
12,000 just for electricity. And I
I
was
paid
like,
31. I paid 31 for electricity.
how
31,000.
much?
31,000 for electricity. I'm telling you.
Wow.
The bill is here for December.
So
So
31,000.
I was shocked.
Why? Do you operate a cold store in your room?
Hi, my dear. I said yesterday, I went to pay yesterday. I was 31,000. And the gas bill is 6,000 something. So together, 37,000 I paid just yesterday. I was like, wow, for this one, in fact, it pained me, but I paid it.
Wow, 31,000.
Yes,
Wow,
31,000.
okay. I see.
Yeah, so that's it. So it's not easy.
Hey.
It's not easy. That
Hmm.
was a bit higher than the rent I was paying when I first came to Japan. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm,
When I first came to Japan, I paid 30,000 for a small room. Yeah.
mm.
It's just not easy.
Okay, you were in
Anyway,
Tochigi, right?
yes, I was in Tochigi.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, so how about social life? How do you deal with isolation? Because Japan is kind of lonely, in quotes. How do you deal with isolation?
With loneliness.
Yes.
Um, well, when I first came to Japan, I told you that I was sharing a room with someone,
Mm,
and
mm, mm,
the man that actually helped me to come, whenever he called, he was like, Dillis, you need to be thankful to your stars because um at least you have someone to talk to every day. And when you and so separate, you would begin to feel lonely. And I was like, okay. But when we separated, because of social media, me, I'm always
mm,
on phone with my friends. And sometimes I chat with people until maybe 12 a.m. So I
mm.
didn't really feel it that much. And
Oh, okay.
still, I'm not lonely. I'm not lonely.
Oh,
But one thing is, for me, this loneliness aspect, I think it was that way because in Ghana, I had a very closed circle, and
mhm.
I am always the isolated type. I'm thinking about myself. I'm in my room. So life in Japan was just okay for me. And even in
Oh,
Ghana too, my life was just about calling friends on phone. If you are my friend, it will be very difficult for me to come to your house. It's kind of difficult, not for any reason, but That is how I am.
You.
So
Okay.
coming to Japan, not going out with friends, for me it was normal because that has been my life, always indoors. In Ghana, I was actually living in a compound house. Whenever I get up, hey madam, Nana Ushaho. Hey madam, Nana. Me, I see it to be normal. I prefer that kind of quiet life. So
Mm,
for me, it's okay. It's okay. I don't have a problem. But people do complain. Oh, and
mm.
there's no one to talk to. You cannot visit someone. And I might say in my head, what are you going to someone's house to do? To just go and chat and get up and come to your house. I can't do that.
So for you, Japan is a perfect country for you.
Pardon?
For you, Japan is a perfect country, right?
Yeah, for me, I just like the way of life here. I like the way of life here. Everybody's minding his or her own business.
Yeah.
If you need something from someone, just call the person and you are good
Mm,
to go.
mm. Okay. All right. Just a minute. Yeah. So, guys, from TikTok, I believe you can hear our conversation. So, yeah. After that, I will come back here, and if you have any further question, we'll talk about it. All right.
Okay.
So, very
Okay.
soon we are going to end this conversation, and let's wrap up. So, if you had a chance to reapply or from the scratch, what would you do different?
Please come again with your question.
Okay. If you had a chance, let's assume you have
Mm.
not gotten to Japan. Now you have the chance. If you have the opportunity to redo everything from scratch, what will you do different?
Well, what I'll do from the scratch is that I would I would lower my expectations and then tune my mind that this is a different country. Well, I would do much research because for me, I did not really do any research
Mm.
about Japan before coming. So some of the things were pretty new to me. So just lower expectations, do research, and then learn to do things myself. Yeah, so that is what I would do differently.
Well, maybe we are same because I had no idea about Japan before coming. So when I first came during my uh how do I call it, quarantine days, because we came during the time COVID was ending. So we were in
Oh,
quarantine.
I see.
Yes. So in my hotel, I was on the seventh floor. Then I was laying on my bed. Then the bed started doing something like this. I didn't know anything about earthquake. Had no idea. So as the thing was happening, I was like, "Is my mind playing tricks on me?" Then I got up. Before I realized the whole building was shaking, I was like, "Jesus, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus." After 2 seconds, then I saw my phone. People were like, "Did you experience the earthquake?" I was like, was that earthquake? You see, so I had done no research about Japan, so I had no idea about earthquake happening in Japan.
Ah, for this earthquake thing, the first time that it happened to me, honestly, I couldn't sleep the whole night because I didn't know that Japan was an earthquake prone area. And the whole
Exactly.
night I was feeling so dizzy, but now I don't fear earthquakes again.
Yes,
It should come a million times. I'm okay.
it's normal, right? Yeah, so that's it for me too. I think you are right. For people listening now or people who will watch this, they should be aware that it is good to do research first before taking.
Your network is so bad. I can't hear anything.
I was just saying that it
Hmm.
is good for people to do research before
Yes,
embarking on
yes,
any
yes,
journey
yes, yes.
so that
Especially
so
research about cultural differences as well, so that you
yes.
not be shocked too much.
Mm, yes, exactly. So now we are at the end of our conversation. Do you have anything to share with the general public?
Please, can
Do you
you
have
come again?
We are at the almost at the end of this conversation. Do you have anything to share with the general public? You want to speak your local language or anything else?
Hmm. Okay. What I'll say is that I am so glad that you had me and given me an opportunity to share my little knowledge with people who are also trying to come to Japan. I am so grateful. So what I want to tell everyone out there that wants to come to Japan is that please don't give up. You can still do it. People have tried it many times and they failed, but you can still do it with the proper strategy. You can do it. It is workable. Ɛna asɛm baako a mpɛ sɛ meka kyerɛ me nuanom teacherfoɔ a ɛwɔ Ghana ne sɛ, woba ha a, people think Japan is a bad country because of probably the language. In Ghana, all we know is US, UK, Canada. But I love Japan, honestly. I love Japan. I love
Mm,
Japan. And don't allow someone to brainwash you if you happen to get an opportunity to travel to Japan. They'll be saying
mm,
weird things. I remember when I was coming, a cousin of mine was like, Deles, don't go to Japan. I learned in Japan when a car knocks you down, you need to lie down and then 7 other cars will run over you. So don't go. And I'm really? So when I came here, I called and I'm like, "Oh, that thing that you were telling me, can you give me the exact location that those things happened? Because I have not seen something like that. And the people are like this, they are like that, they are like this. Because when people from China go to Ghana and they do all sorts of things, people
mm,
usually equate China and Japan, but
mm,
they are two
mm,
different
mm.
people.
Very
So don't
different.
give
Very
up, you
different.
can do it. And I'm wishing
Mm,
everybody the best of luck. Michia,
mm.
mebusuafoɔ nyinaa. Ɛne me ndafofoɔ nyinaa nso.
All right. Thank you so much. We are so grateful having you on Adventures of Japan. We appreciate your insight. It's so helpful. And we pray that people watching us will take a cue from your experiences and do some research before embarking on their journey. Thank you so
Hmm.
much. So, viewers, kindly don't forget to subscribe and keep watching. Thank you.
Thank you so much.